Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Business Journey podcast. Today, I'm going to be talking about a few things concerning business. First, disclaimer that the information I share here is solely for educational purpose only and should not be treated as business, finance, non-legal advice. So, thank you so much for joining. If this is your first time, please consider subscribing. So, today we are looking at e-commerce platforms your small business might need. Now, we're talking about TikTok Shop, and this is the first episode about the TikTok Shop. So what do I need to know? TikTok Shop is inarguably one of the easiest platforms for small businesses right now. And it doesn't matter if you are a newbie here. Trust me, I speak from experience. However, there are a few things you need to know should you be considering starting a small business on TikTok Shop. There are quite a number of things that you need to know, and I'm really poised to share those things with you today based on my experiences so far and how the shop has helped me so far. So let's get into it. So what have I learned so far? So I'm going to be sharing what I've learned so far with my using TikTok Shop, and here it goes. Zero need for large following to sell. You have to be consistent. You have to know that live streams are helpful and could be your best friend. You have to abide by TikTok Shop policy. Be honest, sell, respect your customers, deliver as promised, and definitely have good customer service. So I'll take it one after the other. Zero need for large following to sell. My shop, for instance, is relatively new on TikTok, and I've never really had a TikTok account older than 4 months. In fact, my first TikTok account was created, I think, in March or April, first ever, and I created the TikTok Shop account with my business name with zero following, and I was able to grow my following to currently we have 53 now. I have 53 followers. So the truth is you don't need to have a large following to have a TikTok Shop. Another thing is that you have to be consistent. I've been able to build my following on TikTok from 0 to 53 based on my consistency on I usually will post content. I usually will promote my product. And also what I do is I'm also consistent with live streams. Live streams are quite helpful because they are an easy way for you to be able to put yourself out there organically without necessarily having to promote products with money. So if you are new and you're still young in the business, or you're just trying to grow organically, live streams help you because you tend to capture a variety of audience, or a larger audience you wouldn't ordinarily capture if you were just posting normal content. And also abide by TikTok Shop policy. That is very important. I know what I have suffered in I think twice and these are things that were done inadvertently. So you have to pay attention to TikTok Shop policy, and they don't joke with the policy. You breach one of the policies, you get a notice immediately and you get sanctioned. So both on TikTok and also on the business seller center, I'm going to share in subsequent videos how you can start with selling on TikTok, the difference between the TikTok Shop, the seller center, and every other thing that you need to know. Another thing you also need to know is that you need to be very honest, be open with who you are. You don't necessarily have to decide that you don't necessarily have to be who you are not because you want to sell or you want to seem as though you are a business that is prospering. So even if you are a small business, no matter how small, TikTok Shop is open to everybody. Another thing I learned is to respect customers. Customers are like the lifeblood of your business. You have to learn to respect them. What they need is very important. So you have to pay attention to them, be cautious, and also be grateful, because it's not easy for someone to buy a product from you without them necessarily knowing you. So you have to also learn to respect customers. Another thing you need to learn is to deliver has promised. So there's usually a time frame within which you have to you'll be required by TikTok Shop to deliver on your orders, and so you have to outdo yourself. Make sure that once your customers once you receive an order from your customers, make sure that you deliver in time. It also helps your store rating. It also improves on your payments. These are things I'm going to share with you in subsequent videos. And also have good customer service. Usually TikTok Shop requires that you need to respond to customers within 24 hours of the inquiry, so you don't sleep on their inquiries. And the truth is, even if TikTok Shop doesn't require you to do that, if you understand that customers are important to your business, they either make or mar your business. A bad review is not good for business. So you ensure that you keep a good relationship, a good customer service relationship with your customers. I'm going to share other features of the TikTok Shop with you, and also let you know some automated features that TikTok has provided, including shipping, including setting up of warehouse information, and quite a number of other things in subsequent videos. This video is only trying to let you know the basics of what you need to start on TikTok Shop. And like I said, you don't even need to have a follower on TikTok to start on TikTok Shop. You could also be a creator on TikTok who now decides to convert into a seller. That's a whole process in another way, and I'm going to also explain how that works for you. If there's something that I'm going to help. So if you're considering starting, what are the steps you need to take? I'm encouraging you right now. If you're a small business owner, take a step with TikTok Shop today. Don't stop. So these are the steps you need to take. Convert to a business account. If you have a creator account, you could double as a creator and a business, but you convert to a business account first. You had your business information, your tax and bank information as well, and you set up your shop. You had products, and then when you had products, you begin to enjoy coupons from TikTok for business growth. And then there's also a learning seminar that TikTok organizes every day of every week, to keep sellers and creators alike abreast with its latest policies. And they keep changing policies, they keep updating policies from time to time, and so you want to get abreast with their latest policies so that you are in tune and in line with their policies. And in particular, you want to be sure that you do not want to breach any of their policies so that you do not get sanctioned. And so the basics of a business account, if you want to register, I must say at this point that you don't necessarily have to be a business owner. You could also convert a business account with your name, but I would share all of these details in subsequent videos, how you could go about them. But I can tell you that setting up a shop on TikTok Shop is really, really helpful, particularly for small businesses, people who are just starting out, and particularly those who want to grow organically. And if you are impatient, or you want to grow, you just want to grow at a faster pace, if you're ready to promote your videos through advertisements, TikTok gives you coupons. Those coupons help you learn. They also help you promote. They give you advertisements and promote coupons that could help you, in your journey. And so if you did everything right, you could make your first sale in less than 24 hours with a well thought out plan. I've been on TikTok Shop for 2 months now. Yes, exactly 2 months, and we've made quite a sale on TikTok. Yes, is there still room to grow? Yes, but I can tell you that TikTok Shop is a wonderful place to be. I'll also mention that there's no perfect place. It also has its things that are sometimes you might not be comfortable with, but the truth is, the moment you decide to abide by your rules, you will be fine. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Join me for the next episode, where I will share additional things with you on my journey on TikTok. Thank you so much.